So queuing system, here the model processing in which customer arrive, wait their turn for the service and are serviced and then leave. So what is basically the queuing system? Queuing system is the system in which call requests are kept waiting in a queue due to unavailability of the trunk is known as the queuing system. So queuing system are applied in many other telecommunication system like aircraft landing, data processing, etc. The queue may consist of a storage facilities such as blocks of memory in a message switching node, or it may consist of only a list of sources waiting for the service. Examples of the queuing system analysis application in telecommunication include message switching, packet switching, statistical time division multiplexing, automatic call distribution, etc. Now, the queuing system allows a better utilization of servers as compared to the loss system. So here the figure is given where the input is applied, then the next is the queue, and the last one is the output from the server. So So, in pure queuing system, there is a finite number of servers where n is less than infinity and n service places, infinite number of waiting places, m is equal to infinity. If all n servers are occupied when a customer arrives, it occupies one of the waiting places. No customers are lost, but some of them have to wait before getting served. From the customer's point of view, it is interesting to know, for example, so what is the probability that it has a wait too long? So in lossy queuing system, there is a finite number of servers and less than infinity, n service places, finite number of waiting places. So m is in between 0 and infinity. If all n servers are occupied but there are free waiting places, when a customer arrives, it occupies one of the waiting places. If all n servers and all m waiting places are occupied, when a customer arrives, it is not served at all but lost. Some customers are lost and some have to wait before getting served. So models can be combined to create a model for whole telecommunication networks. So these networks are loss network, queuing network, and the sharing networks. And basically there are three types of the system models: the loss system, queuing system, and the sharing systems. Now in infinite system there is an infinite number of servers, n is equal to infinity, so there is no waiting places, m equal to 0. So here no customers are lost or even have to wait before getting served. Sometimes this hypothetical model can be used to get some approximate result for a real system. So always it gives a bounds for the performance of a real system, and it is much easier to analyze than the corresponding finite capacity models. So next is the block diagram. So before that, queuing theory means it is a mathematical tool to describe a resource sharing system. For example, telecommunication network computer system. It requests arrive dynamically. Requests made from a queue to wait for the service. Applied probability theory. And the telegraphic systems with telecommunication traffic are designed and evaluated using a queue theory. So there are two queuing models: system parameter and performance measure. So this is the block diagram, or we can say performance of queuing system. Now the triangular relationship in queuing. So it is a server capability, performance, and service demand. It works in three directions: given service demand and server capacity, achievable performance; given server capacity and required performance, acceptable demand; and given demand and required performance, required server capacity. So in a queuing system consists of, it is an abstract model of resource sharing system, buffer and server. Customer arrive, wait, get served, and leave the queuing system. Customer can get blocked, service can be interrupted. So system parameters are number of servers, customers served in parallel, buffer capacity, it has infinite or finite. In infinite, enough waiting room for all the customer, and finite for customer might be blocked. Service demand, arrival process means how do the customers arrive to the system, given by the stochastic process. The service process, how long service time does a customer demand, given by a probability distribution. For example, the packet transmission at the output link of a large IP router. So here the number of servers 1, the buffer capacity is maximum number of IP packet, the order of service is FIFO, that is first in first out, and the arrivals IP packet multiplexed at the output buffer, and the service is transmission of one IP packet. So the service time is equal to transmission time is equal to packet length divided by link transmission rate. Now the second is the voice calls in the GSM cell. This is another example. Here the channels for the parallel calls. Each call occupies a channel. If all the channels are busy, the call is blocked. So here number of servers, number of parallel channels, buffer capacity, there is no buffer, order of service, it does not apply, arrivals, call attempts in the GSM cell, and the service, the phone call or the service time is equal to length of the phone call. Now the group work is service at a bank with the queue numbers and the several clerks. So now the performance measure point, the number of customers in this system is the number of customers in the queue and the number of customers in the server. So what is system time? System time T means waiting time of customer is W. In system time T, there is a waiting time of customer W and the service time of customer X. Now the probability of blocking, that is block customers are all arrivals, and the utilization of the server is the time server occupied or the all considered time. Now what is stochastic process? A system that evolves, changes its state in a time in a random way. A family of random variable, a variable is indexed by a time parameter, that is continuous time is x of t and a discrete time is x of n, and the state space means the set of the possible values of r v of x of t or x of n if it is discrete. So this is all about the queuing system, lost system in the tandem traffic table. Now the probability delay means the Erlang's delay formula. So it consists of the mathematical part, or it consists of the different formulas. Also the finite queue capacity, it also consists of the some formulae. So practically there are no infinite queues. So when the queues are full, the new call arrive request will be lost. So this is all about the queuing system, and thank you.